All right. Welcome to the live stream. Let's get started. I got the feeling good today. Feeling really good. It's just a good day, that's all. Yo, how you doing, Eric? Welcome. Let's see what's in the summon gate right here. We have just that. All right. We'll have to wait again. I'm here. Yeah, you're like I'm like 6:30. Let's go. And then boom. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Darnell? It's like boom. It's like the door open, you know. All right, let's get started. You're early again. Yo, Palm, how you doing? Hey, you're just on time. Second this time. Yeah. All right. Let's Oh yeah, we'll probably hit the craft wall, but let's get the craft wall through here. All right, last time we squared up against yo, hotshot. Yo, last time we squared up against the it was, well, the Raiden clone, Sigurd versus Ophelia. Been playing Knights? Okay. What did they say over there? Commander, or what do they call you over there? Like Sensei? I forgot what was the term that the Knight people. Wait, was this right? That was the wrong one. I'll just go over here. Doctor, that's what it was. I was right in the translation, because Sensei is the equivalent of doctor as well in Japan. So they have that makes sense now. Doctor. Alright, so let's just get rid of a couple of these. And we have to get rid of some craft businesses. Okay, that's nice. Burning that. We still have two more that's like kind of in the way. Burn these two. All right, now we're ready to take off. All right, it's just lore for this part. The other goddess beginning. Section 7, the other goddess beginning. Listen close. Once we make our way into their base, the best case is we find the paper moon and info about the tree without any trouble, but we can't count on that being the case. For one thing, the queen's gonna know we're there, and we cannot take her on alone, period. She's a goddess who's held onto power since the age of gods, the embodiment of nature itself. Can't even get a good read on her magical energy. We won't have a chance against her unless we take some special steps. That's how strong she is. All that said, the queen's not gonna kill us. So, we're gonna make becoming prisoners part of the plan. No, he's just into that. So, if I understand you, you're saying the queen will move to capture us. That's right. She's like a big ball of pure mercy. She really, truly loves everyone, human and heroic spirit. Once she decides not to kill someone, she won't. She might talk about killing her enemies, but honestly, there's just no one who can threaten her. That's how it went with me. She could even be bothered to fight me. No matter how many shots I fired at her, I might as well have been a fly. She'll never bother with sounding alarms, putting out garrisons, or anything like that. The fact that it's still business as usual around here is proof of that. I get why you'd be worried, but don't forget who I am. I'm Napoleon, Emperor of France. Not only that, I've had time to reflect on my failures from when I was alive. So trust me when I say I know what I'm doing. Guess we don't have much of a choice. That's true. He seems to know a lot more than we do, and he's also saved us once before. I'll trust him too. Alright, it might be kind of a stretch to call this a strategy, but it's what we're going with. So, project get captured by Scotty. Ah, naruhodo. So that was your strategy, huh? You certainly are daring for a master, aren't you? I can't say I mind, personally. But I also can't help but worry about you, so I'll lend you a hand. What is left for the event? I'm not even in the event, man. I'm not even in the picture. I'm just seeing it get grayed out on my screen. This is the Dungeon Master. We probably end up... we really did end up as prisoners. Well, so far so good. Well, no, it's not all good. I'm sorry for putting you through that. We could have avoided that battle with Sigurd if I hadn't been so brazen with my courtship. I really didn't think that one through. Sorry again. Summoner. I have not... Nope. I have not rolled for any of the new people. Now I'm chilling. I'm holding for sure. Not at all. Your plan did work out in the end. I'll admit it was a close call, but we made it. It was too dang close, wasn't it? And it was all my fault. I'm sorry. My Ortonites didn't have any critical damage, and it seems like everything is in working order. We're in just as good a shape now as we were before we made our way in here. So, I'm a little hesitant to ask about this, but... Napoleon, are you serious about... Ophelia? Oh, here we go. Let's see what are his true feelings. Yes, you didn't sound like you were joking about that, or like you wanted to confuse them. So, did you mean what you... Sure did. I fell for her hard. Well, more accurately, my heart just went out for her. I don't think I had much compassion back when I was alive, but now it seems that part of me has been cranked up to 11. Guess being a servant can be a real pain in the ass, huh? I wouldn't have to worry about feelings and stuff if I were just a mindless battle robot. Anyway, all that aside, I'm well aware she's a crypter. I know they're using the Tree of Emptiness to prevent the continuation of humanity, and that we'll have to take them out eventually. I know all that, and even so, I'm siding with you two. I won't betray your trust. I won't stop fighting until we've saved proper human history. Foe. Oh, you believe me, pupper. Ah, easy there, boy. I guess I did say I was okay with dogs, didn't I? Huh. Not all the marks I left on history were glorious. I made a lot of bad decisions, too, like the one that resulted in the destruction of my Grande Armée. I wasn't very good to the two women I loved either. They must hate me, and I don't blame them. You mean your first fiancée and Josephine, your actual first wife? Yeah, they were both good women. I promised that I'd make them happy, that I went and let them down hard. I'm the worst kind of guy around. Saite ne? And what about my last wife, Maria Luisa, or the lover I took when I was exiled? Was I able to make them happy? Honestly couldn't tell you. But I don't pretend the past never happened. If humanity goes away, everything else will follow. Everything. It'd be great if all we lost was just a sadness and tears, but that's not how it'll work. Everything good and bad will be gone forever. My own glory doesn't matter now, but to see all the joys, hopes, and dreams people have held throughout history disappear. Well, I just can't let that happen now, can I? Anyway, since I'm sure you still got some concerns, why don't we go ahead and make it official with a temporary contract? Are you sure? Ah, you're a good man, Private. Did you forget about my sympathies for one of our enemies already? I really don't like the idea of betraying anyone, but also can't deny that I've fallen for her. In which case, it only makes sense to have some insurance. So yeah, go for it. It'll make me feel better too. Love does tend to drive a body mad, you know. Not that I'm one to talk. Alright, Private, let's do this thing. I accept. There. Now we have a temporary contract. Oh. Looks like my spirit origin is even better shape now. This is great. Once again, it's good to be fighting beside you. Maitre. Oh. Ah, you happy about this too? Ah, you really are a good boy. So now that our contract's in place, back to the plan. We're prisoners now, just like I expected. So this is where we set about taking back the paper moon and gathering info on the Tree of Emptiness. If we had an assassin on hand, we could have them sneak in all stealthy like, but since we don't, I think we'll just have to go with the feint. I'll draw their attention as much as possible while you... Oh? Paragon? Did he take all the energy? Paragon, you're pale. It looks like the same thing that happened to Yakalia a few times ago, or before. He just took everything. Excuse me, Paragon, but I need you to run a quick emergency medical diagnostics while... Paragon. The cost of restoring Napoleon. Only one person. Well, well, we don't see your kind tumbling down here every day. You definitely didn't come down here on your own accord. You clearly fell down. Ah, they must have taken advantage of a flaw in your temporary contract. They were able to forge a connection with you with no problem. But you must have fallen down here when you were able to make it to the dream. Ah, it's Edmund, Dante. I suppose this too is fate. You are... Don't push yourself too hard. That's it. You don't know me. There you go. Just forget about it. Regrets and voids that gnaw away at people and their dreams are my quarry. No one else's. Now then, if we're going to send you back the way you came, we'll have to start by burning these things away. It'd help if you could form your sense of self soon, but that might be asking a bit too much. Stand back. I'm still lost, but if it's dangerous, I'll fight too. Huh. Let's just combo this one. Wow. I hope this is AoE. Yep, all enemies. Okay. I think I should use this. I don't even have... Oh wow, you can use even command spells. Okay. I said we could probably kill this and save the MP. And we'll just get our crit stars with this. And then we just send this out. Let's just send out triple crit. Too easy. What is this place? A dream, closer to a nightmare, Lily. Once you wake up, you'll forget all about this place. But don't drop your guard just because it's a dream. Your soul and sense of self fell down here. If a beast sinks its fangs into you, it'll rip open your sense of self. If one tears you apart, your soul would just plain disappear. So if you want to make it out of here alive, hurry, crawl along the path that brought you here, and talk to the one who invited you to this dream. Go on, Paragon. Escape the darkness. He guards me in the dreams. Alright, here we go. Let's type up the Q now. Alright. Q typed. Let's get started. Alright, it's a mystery. Yeah, this could be anything. I could bring... I think I'm bringing Orion. Just bring Orion in there. And just go from there. Haven't played this guy in a while. Mysterious class, yeah. So I don't know. It could be it. I think I'll go for this, and I'll play it safe and bring my Hokusai too in case it's like a berserker or something. Bring Hokusai. I'll bring you here. I'll put Bradamante back here. And I can bring this ruler too. There you go. We have like different class types here. We should be good. Oh, it's just fighting through nightmares. Okay. It's nothing serious. Next we can have Hokusai one shot whatever's coming up. $102. Hey, I'm struggling just to get Bradamante up to the levels. Oh my goodness. It's hard, man. It's hard. Alright, here we go. If I could put them like into a schooling system to level up passively, I would. Level 1 whole level? Listen, there's not enough XP cards to go around. Yes, sir. Let's just continue cleaning this up. Alright, we'll have Orion. We'll shuffle this and try to get an Orion card. Yeah, there you go. We got an Orion card. Okay, great. Attack buff for all. It is time. Alright, we'll just one-shot that right there. Dang, that was just enough right there. Yeah, he's like, let me hit him upside the head real quick. He still got it. He's like, this Lostbelt no problem. Well, well. You found the power to summon heroic spirits even though you are stuck in a dream. Good. That means your sense of self has grown stronger. Remember yourself. Be very, very aware of who you are and keep moving forward. Come onward. Recall the power within. Oh, oh, that's right. They give you like stuff whenever you all right, let's make a little bit more space here. Just a little bit more. Yeah, let's get a couple of Arashes out of here. All right, there you go. All right, next up, let's see. We have all right. Oh, and he logged in. Wow, he actually logged in too. All right, I know he'd want me to use this unit, so we'll use this unit. There you go. Well, I'll pair him with like a supplementary buster person. There you go. We could put like the Arjuna show and put 2 supports plus an Arjuna. I do like that. We're here. Imagine opening your eyes. Sense those who lack form with your soul. Rejoice, you have arrived. Hercules? Can you see it? Is that Hercules? No, that thing is not a giant. It may possess gigantic power, but it was power that belonged to a human. It is a hero among heroes, one who tore through supernatural beings to lay claim to glory. Whoever invited you to this dream world, to this dream would seem to be a truly fascinating individual. Is Megalos again? Here he comes. For like the 4th time. There's no path leading backwards. If you are to proceed, you must defeat it. I thought we left him back in the suit of singularity. He's like, no, I live in your dreams. Rent free. Yo, how you doing, Savage? Infinite guts. Or find Hercules for like the 5th time. So I'll have Hercules again. Oh, I gotta think about how I'm gonna order this. When he has like 6 guts. Just waking up. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, I'm not sure about the order here. I'm kind of concerned how bad he'll hurt too. I think I should just go triple Arjuna off the bat. Or I could build my souls up. Not souls, my MP bar up. We go with that. Alright, let's go with this. Maybe this is the right way? Okay, he has evade, okay. Alright. Wait, he's 1 level away from 120. Oh, he needs the level for sure. Alright, is that a 1 turn evade or is that a... Is Hercules? Oh, one whole turn. Okay. So this is one whole turn. We'll just build up our stacks here. Goodness. Okay. All right. Finally, we have triple Arjuna. So we're gonna lay it down. There you go. We'll just. I actually want to use this. We could do that. I guess it's fine. And then attack up. Yep, time to like drain his health. This is your moment. All right, let's just go in there. Alright, he survived a fully stacked. Goodness. Alright. Alright, very nice. Let's give this to him. And let's bring up I wouldn't mind having see Koi Sky can go, it's okay. If she gets taken out, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And time to steal the show. Like good old times. Alright, let's just I have a feeling he's gonna wait, is this three turns? Yeah. Alright, we'll take one chunk here, one chunk there. Yeah, we'll just charge him up too. There you go. Do this. And I'll get a little bit of charge up over here. Almost enough juice to take it out. Alright, he's about to start rampaging. Just in case he cheats and get like an extra charge. I could stop that too. Nurse Junior. I'm just happy it's not evade. Alright, let's just stop that real quick. It's time to get the CS. There you go. Hey, I need that CS, you know. Alright, so that one was pretty good. Pretty smooth. Good work, Berserker. Thank you for protecting me. You've been such a good guardian. But it's okay. You can rest now. Please let him pass. Well, I have a feeling we might see him again in the future. This guy always pops up somehow. You remember Scotty? Does he know? That sounds like a girl. I see. That voice you heard is not meant for my ears. It belongs to the one who invited you into this dream. Your soul and sense of self return to the dream the moment you destroy that guard's phantasm. From here, you must continue on alone. Do not look back. Don't make the same mistake Orpheus did. Good evening, Paragon. I'm so glad I finally got to meet you. Oh, but I'm sorry it had to happen this way. While you were in the middle of making your temporary contract with the Archer, I kind of went and forced my own connection in too. I think that's what made you tumble into that strange place. Oh, she third party the connection. But you made it out, and now here we are. I'm so glad you made it. Who are you? Me? Well, I'm someone with a deep bond to the Holy Grail. But I'm not actually that person entirely. They say heroic spirits don't usually retain memories from their lives, and that definitely applies to me. I barely remember anything. I'm a droplet, a tiny, tiny droplet that dripped from someone who touched the Holy Grail. A fragment of self in a soul that was given form, a spirit origin. I am an ultra ego. My name is Sentinai. Oh, it's just like the Fate Stay Night anime. Oh yeah, I'm crying, bro. Let's say, is she gonna die too, just like in the anime? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's continue here. Section 8, Lostbelt, the other goddess. Did I just meet someone in the dream? Paragon. Alright, so he was invited to a dream. Alright. Instead of being like, oh, I'm just trying to remember, like, trying to connect like his different dreams. One he dreamed in a singularity. This one he was kind of trapped in a dream. There you are, Private. Folk. I'm sorry, it's all my fault for forcing a connection with him. But it's okay, your soul and self are all connected just fine now, so there's nothing to worry about. Seth and I... Of course. Can you hear me okay? It's been so long since I've used my real voice to speak. It feels sort of weird to actually use my mouth. And am I speaking alright? Sure are. We can understand you just fine. Little mademoiselle. I never would have thought there was another servant of humanity here besides me. Especially one trapped in the same dungeon. I don't remember a child being in here with us. That's right. There wasn't. She just appeared out of nowhere and shortly after you collapsed. It didn't seem like she had just stopped using her spirit form either. Oh, that? I was just using a sprouting magecraft. Please don't worry about it too much. Usually I'm connected to the dungeon's depth, but when I saw you making a temporary contract with a heroic spirit, I thought I'd try reaching out and making my own connection. And now here I am. So you were already a prisoner when we got here. Huh. Guess that makes us comrades in arms. Yup, pretty much. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Alter Ego Setanai. I go by that because Setanai is the one who's most outwardly visible on my spirit origin. That said, Setanai's name doesn't really belong to his body. I think it'd help if I said I was a pseudo-servant, right? As to this body's name, it's Ilya, daughter of the Eisenburns. Usually I only let people I'm really close to call me that, but since we all share one enemy, I'll make an exception in your case. Am I imagining things or... Now I see. So you're the Queen of Ice and Snow's enemies. Eisenburn. Ah, you know who that is, Mash? Yes, Eisenburn is the name of a storied mage family deep with deep ties to the original Holy Grail. I've seen it in Kalia's database several times. The Eisenburns are one of the so-called three great families. And in particular, they're known for producing Justes, the Prodigious Mage who created Fuyuki's Greater Grail. You really know a lot about this, don't you? Yes, I'm the last daughter of the Eisenburn family. I don't think I'm a heroic spirit who's made a mark on humanity or anything. But I do have an inextricable bond to the Holy Grail. So now, I'm a servant on the side of proper human history. Oh, but I should be clear, I'm not actually the last daughter of the Eisenburn. Does that have something to do with you being an alter ego? Well, if we take that at the face value, it would mean that she's an entirely separate personality. True, and alter egos are listed in Kalia's database as one of the extra classes. Oh. You're so cute. Hi, you must be Fo. Nice to meet you, Fo. I'm Ilya. Come here. Oh. You're so soft and fluffy. I think I know what alter egos are. You do? We're an extra class that doesn't show up during normal Holy Grail Wars, so I don't think there's a lot of known about us. You have all kinds of different connections. They may be my class name, but it doesn't just mean my class. In my case, I'm actually a high servant, based on multiple goddesses with deep ties to the Holy Grail, coming together into one spirit origin. In fact, this body is made up of no less than 3 goddesses, divided spirits, and that's really something, you know. Is it like Testament part of it, probably? A compound divine spirit pseudo-servant. That's... I can't believe it. Multiple gods, all come together. Folk. It is impressive, but it is also has serious downsides. For one thing, they never shut up. Really? How can I put this? It's like these goddesses are roommates that are always fighting about something, with me and my snowy fields serving as their core. They're all very seasoned goddesses, so believe me, it's hard having to play host to that skirmish. A skirmish between gods? I can't even imagine. No. May I ask you something, Setanai? Please call me Ilya. Okay, Ilya. You said you materialize as a servant from proper human history. Does that mean... Yes, I'm on your side. Remember, I mentioned Eisenberg. There you go. There's no Eisenberg family any Lostbelt on this earth now, after all. So, a daughter of Eisenberg is part of proper human history's resistance against the Lostbelt. Got it? So you're the goddess Ilya from proper human history. Ah, that's a little vague. But that's okay. You can think of me as a goddess from proper human history who's here to help you. Although I'm afraid I messed up. I materialized here around the same time as that French emperor, but it wasn't long before Scathic Scotty found me and locked me up in here. It's been so boring in here. I didn't even have anyone I could talk to. Oh, are you trying to cheer me up? You're such a good boy. There. Oh. A goddess in the dungeon, huh? Alright, let me ask you, why aren't you dead? Are you just being kept alive out of love too? I don't know. Maybe she just wasn't willing to kill a god. Or maybe she wanted to use me somehow. So to try and make this Lostbelt exist forever. I see. Well, I suppose that's possible, but I didn't see any of the sort of preparations that need to be made for the kind of massive spell it'd take to sacrifice a god. Then maybe because I'm her daughter? Daughter? What do you mean by that? I'm composed of 3 northern goddesses. Sentinai of the Ainu, Luhi of the Finns, and Freya of the Norse. Now do you get it? So smug. That's another goddess from Norse mythology. Yes, that means her divinity is tied closely to this very Lostbelt. Her domain was love and fertility, and she was beloved by gods and giants alike. I think her tears would turn to reddish gold, too. Accounts differ between the saga and the Edda, but they agree that Freya was the daughter of a Njord. And then there's another legend that says Skadi and Njord were married. According to the Freya within me, Skadi was Njord a second wife, which means she's your stepmother? What? Oh, that explains it. That queen looked like she was a single to me. Oh my goodness. But according to myth, she's married to the god of sea and is the stepmother of the goddess of love. I never would have guessed. That wasn't really covered in the knowledge I gained when I materialized. I don't know. This Lostbelt has a completely different history from ours. It seems they diverge in the Age of Gods. Given that Scathic of the Celts is part of the Queen, and that's the only god in this land. That particular Scotty, Scathic Scotty, isn't Freya's mother. That's what the Freya in me is saying. Yep. That is not Freya's mother. I'm certain Queen Scathic Scotty was never married to anyone. You hear that, Napoleon? Scotty, daughter of the giant Saji, and goddess of snowy mountains. Here her fated marriage to Njord, or even to Odin, as other legends describes, never happened. Now she is the last goddess left, the sole survivor of Ragnarok, never once having to fulfill her destiny as the bride of the gods. That's Scathic Scotty. I bet she doesn't even know she could have ended up becoming Freya's mother. But then the cryptids came, and with her, knowledge of proper human history, history's Norse mythology. That's why she couldn't kill me. So you're the daughter she might have had. Is that why she didn't hurt you? Since you're fused with Freya? That's right. To be honest, I have no idea what goes on in God's minds either. But even if I am from a different world, knowing that I could have been her daughter if things had gone differently, do you think that might have been enough to make her think I was special? At least, I don't think we can rule it out entirely. That's true? Yeah, you're right. You jumped on me again. You're so sweet. Who's a good boy? Fo. Stop. You're tickling me. Please, I'm ticklish. Somebody get him off me. Fo, stop that. What's got into you? Why are you in such a good mood right now? Alright, more lore? More lore. Alright, let's go in there. Ooh, I never laughed so hard before. I almost laughed until I cried. Hence, in fact, I think that was the first time I laughed since I materialized. Fo. Settle down, Fo. I'm sorry, Fo. Wait until we're done talking, okay? Fo. Alright, I'm sure Fo doesn't mind the cold since he has the nice fluffy fur. But what about you? This whole castle is made out of ice and snow, so you'll die from the cold if something goes wrong with your protection spells and the like. Be careful, okay? If it helps, I can cast a warmth spell on you. Oh, that'd be great. Thanks. I'll take one of those. Okay, here you go. That should have you nice and toasty in no time. Now you'll be able to sleep soundly, even in bed with ice blankets and snow pillows. She cast that spell without even chanting. I know it can't have been a major spell, but still. Guess that's what you get when you combine 3 goddesses into one servant. So I think that's enough about me, right? What should we talk about next? Fo. Good question. Now that we have a divine spirit here with us, this seems like a great time to try and find out everything we can. Is there something you'd like to know? I'm in a good mood right now, so I'll answer your question. I know all sorts of things, you know. I've used Louis's magecraft to kill time, go on dream walks. I know a lot about the castle itself too, including the people who live in it. Oh, you don't say. What do you know about Sigurd? Sigurd, the Dragon Slayer? Wielder of a demonic sword, and great hero of Norse legend. I'm not sure if his exploits took place during the Age of Gods or the After Death era, and Freya won't tell me. But I can at least say this much about the red-eyed, heroic spirit who serves the crypter. He is not a Lostbelt servant, or at least his spirit origin comes from proper human history. Freya is shouting that much. What? He's not a Lostbelt servant, yet we're getting bodied by him. But that doesn't make sense. I'm not absolutely certain, but when we observed his magical energy in the shadow border, it was very different from a servant of proper human history. And when we fought him earlier, his magical energy clearly belonged to a Lostbelt servant. Well, if the 3 divine spirits that make up Sense and I are all certain about it, I can't imagine they don't have a reason. Maybe that's a different name he's using. Maybe Sigurd is just an alias. As far as I'm concerned, this explains a lot. No wonder Siggy didn't seem like just another servant. Just look at how ridiculously strong he is. I know we'll need to do something about him eventually, but not eventually. First. Oh. Sigurd's the one keeping the paper moon. You do want to get that compass back, right? Same for the Tree of Emptiness, yes? I'd bet the crypters with the eye patch knows where it is. And Sigurd always goes wherever the crypter goes. Even her private headquarters. So to get to the paper moon back, or information about the tree, we have no choice but to defeat Sigurd. If you're right, then we have a serious problem. Recovering the paper moon and locating the Tree of Emptiness just got a hell of a lot harder. He's definitely stronger than I am, at least right now. We're not completely out of options, but foe options. You mean like that buff you gave us earlier? No, I'm talking about something bigger, a real trump card. Only thing is, it's kind of a handful. Well, you do have to defeat Sigurd before anything else. Am I wrong? Not at all, no. Foe. Great man, Emperor Franz. I think you deserve a hint. Sigurd may be very powerful, but he's not invincible. There's a way to fight him. It should also help you resist Gathic Scotty's primordial ruins, at least to some extent. Is that? Yes, the final option that just might be able to get you out of this predicament. Of course, it's so potent that both the Cryptor and Sigurd put a really strong seal on it. So I want you to do your best to get to it, and then fight him with everything you've got. Once you defeat Sigurd and recover the Paper Moon, you can make that Cryptor tell you where the tree is. Or you could just kill her and find the tree yourselves. No, we spare her. I don't want to kill her. I see. Well, of course, you're free to handle that however you like. But I do think you should try to cut down the Tree of Emptiness as soon as you can. That's a good point. As long as there's even one Tree of Emptiness left, I don't think we're able to restore the world. But even so, I think in this particular case, reaching the Wandering Sea might be more important. Huh? When we first got here, that was our original plan. The main reason we wanted to cut down the Tree of Emptiness was to lure Sigurd out. No, you can't put off the Tree of Emptiness. It's too dangerous. The longer you wait, the more it will grow. What will you do if it ends up completely taking root? No, you have to cut it down as soon as possible. Makes sense. The bigger it gets, and the further down its roots go, the harder it'll be to chop down. Well, if you're not sure what call to make, why don't you talk to the rest of your team? Assume we can get back in touch with them, of course. We should talk to everyone in the border about this. Yes, Paragon. Just don't say I didn't warn you. So, what's this trick for fighting Sigurd you were talking about? Some kind of artifact or something? Don't tell us it's a holy grail. Unfortunately, no. If it were a holy grail, I would have already gotten my hands on it. It's a goddess. There's another divinity here in this Lostbelt, in addition to Gathic Scotty and myself. She's from proper human history, just like the gods within me, a part of humanity's final attempt at resistance made manifest. That means she'll definitely be on your side. Vote. Oh right, I should have referred to her as another pillar. She might not be well defined enough to call her otherwise. At any rate, yeah. There, I just sent her location data to your terminal. I've never used Atlas Institute style Magecraft before. I'm kind of tired now though. It's been so long since I've talked to anyone. I think I might have overdone it. Who she's referring to is like, what goddess? So I think this is a good time to wrap this up. The door to our cell just opened. You know, I think I did hear them saying something about how this prison is secured with a lock made of divine iron. Guess that means a divine spirit can't open it up without even chanting a spell. So this is like, I think, the second divine spirit. Well, one of the, because I remember that tiger from the Quetzalcoatl Lostbelt was like a divine spirit. This is a divine spirit. I'm just trying to remember all of them. Oh, and what's her name? The messenger from uh Taiga Sensei. Wait, what? I forgot what her name is. She's like one of those limited 3 stars, and she's like in a orange cat suit or something. Um, and then kindness is the other divine spirit. I'm just keeping track of them. Folk, I wish I could come along, but I'm afraid I need to stay here and go back to sleep. The queen may not see you as a threat now, but that would change if I left the prison with you. Jaguar man. Yeah, thank you. Jaguar man. That's like that one. That's the other one I'm thinking. So since I can't come along, I threw in the unlocking and hiding spell for free. Take care. I hope to see you again sometime. It's the Jaguar. This one. Jaguar Warrior. Divine Spirit. Divinity. Alright, next up, let's see what you got here. Alright, so it's just Berserker? It's just Berserker. Just use Arc. Okay. There's Arc. Let's go full support. And might as well use Sentinai here. Well, Testament. I found out that this is actually Testament. That's good on the account anyways. I still can't believe you abandoned the other account that had like MP4 Muramasa. I was like, dang, you had the bomb and then that one. Alright. That's good enough. Well, whoa there, pupper. Quiet now. Looks like divine spirits have pretty impressive magecraft. Her spells made us completely invincible. Even silenced our footsteps and hid all signs of our magical energy. Yeah, I just gotta remember. Yes, now that we're so well concealed, we might just be able to make it outside the castle. Even with the queen's incredible ability to see what happens in her territory. We're almost under this big bridge. Once we get there, we'll make our way back up to the ground and get as far away from the castle as we can. So you stay quiet until then, got it? Come on, you two. Good, we made it back to the ground. Just a little farther until we were outside the castle's perimeter. The concealing spell is just about worn off, but that's okay. Activate those booster things and get us out. Got it. Right. Bo. What's gotten into you? Is there something in those shadows over? This is why I can't stand stupid little beast. I just was about to pounce on you from behind and wipe you all out at once, but then it went and ruined that. You're in this Lostbelt too? Of course, Mochiron. Whether at the ends of the earth, the ends of space itself, or even at a snowy country still stuck in the dark ages, with no entertainment at all. Even I have to play nice with the queen of lonely hearts, who's deluded herself into believing everyone loves her. As long as there's a chance to make a profit, NFF services will be there. I really thought I could have counted on someone else to take out the trash, but you know what they say, if you want something done right. Are you here to torment innocent people again? Like you did in Russia? Always. Well, look at you, little girl. Looks like you can put up a halfway decent fight now. Well, that's just terrible. Are you sure you aren't the cold and heartless ones around here? Still, I couldn't care less about the people here one way or another. So I'll just let that comment slide. Now then, getting down to business. If you're about to leave, it's time for you to pay up what you owe. And what is that? This ice castle may be deserted with downright awful to live in. But in this world, it's on par with a 5-star hotel. Accommodations that luxurious don't come cheap, you know. Let's see, a short stay for 3 pathetic humans and 1 ratty little furball. That comes to 5 quadrillion QP. Oh no, she caught me with only like 100k QP. But not to worry, if you can't afford to pay in QP or quartz, then I'll happily settle for watching your death agonies instead. I did tell you back in Russia that I'd see you again, didn't I? I'm as capable as I am beautiful, and unlike you humans, I never break my promises. Whoa. Whoa now, who is this lady? And how the hell do you know her? She's beautiful, sure, but she's also got that darkness aura I've seen. Josephine had her bad days, sure, but never anything close to this. Ah, you're awfully sharp for a servant I've never met before. It'll be a pleasure to kill you. Okay, everybody, that's enough chin-ups down there under the bridge. Come on out and announce yourself with a nice loud roar now. Paragon, a large group of giants is emerging from under the bridge. Who is this woman? Some kind of beast tamer? Does she come from the Bolshoi circus or something? That's Koinskaya of NFF Services. She's working with the Cryptors. It was partially responsible for destroying Chaldea. Pawning your dirty work off on subordinates again, huh? Of course, wrangling subordinates is what I do. Besides, you 3 just aren't enough to motivate me personally. I don't deal with the bottom of the barrel myself. If you want anything to do with me, you have to show you're worth my time. Hilarious story. Same, bro. Like, alright, Yortner, time to get to work. Special honors go to those who do exceptional jobs, so make sure you kill them all. You know, for the Valentine's event, I forced her to make me chocolate, but then she was like, no, and I had to repeat the cycle, unfortunately. I said, we gamble too, we have to. Alright. There are even more giants coming out from under the bridge now. Paragon, there's no reason for us to come to fight on her terms, Mash. Let's just get out of here. I can see you got some history with her, but save it for later. Let's do this, Paragon. Mash, hurry up with those boards while we work on opening up a path. Right, understood. Alright, so these are just trash mobs, so we just AoE our way. So far it's just fighting the common enemy. Oh, it's 35 of them, okay. Okay, I brought a single target to 35 people. That's okay though. At least we got our crew. We'll just send this way.
やあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいのか？感受するがよい。逃れることができない。我が手、我が爪こそ星の息吹と知るがいい。
All right, let's drink the medicine.
ルビーちゃんの出番ですね。しかない。お任せあれ。私はもう何も諦めない。はい。造作の筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私のすべて。
Barely enough on that one too.
星はほん
Get the attack buffs up.
いやー、熱い熱い。
We'll just charge this one up too. This guy's 10 for all or just... Oh, this is just for herself. Okay. Oh, let's just do this. And take this out.
私はもう何も諦めない。おい、任せて。筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私のすべて。クイーンテントファイヤー。シュート。いくよ。
Almost had enough right there. They really gonna make me fight the full 30, hey. Alright.
見せてあげるよ。
Let's do this and this.
遠い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウィング・オブ・アバロン。遊覧飛行っていうんじゃない？
Alright, let's get another attack down on this one.
私はもう何も諦めない。任せて。はい。筋系、神経。
Yo! How you doing, Delante?
疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私のすべて。クイーンテントファイヤー。いくよ。ちょっと。打ち合った。これでどう？なんだから。
Alright, then, what does this do again? Decrease defense. Oh, okay. We can decrease defense. Oh, I keep getting Ilia cards, which is nice. No, oh, welcome though. No problem. Welcome. We're just going through the story here. So far, we got through two chapters. We're getting to 2 notes today. 2 sections, just to say. Let's just go here. Let's just do this. Haha.
私はもうしとやかに任せて。筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。こ れが私のすべて。クイステッドファイヤー。この辺りか。
We're getting a lot of value off of the... Oh, she's dead. Oh my goodness. We were getting a lot of value off her. But she can only quintet shoot her so many times.
いいことだと思う。任せよ。はい。長い。薬。遊覧飛行っていうのかい。
Okay, now they're kind of focusing it. They're focusing it down. Let's just land this. Oh, I'm pretty sure this team could clear the full 20 or 30 plus giants. This team was like cycling and doing pretty well. There, we've secured an exit route. Now's our chance paragon. Oler's boards, maximum thrust. Boat. So they got away. Well, I guess if nothing else, they passed the test of ability. They're certainly experts at running away. First they knocked the giants aside, then they make a getaway on the Magecraft skis. I can't say I was expecting that. Admittedly, they're still well within sniping range. That's right, she did hit that insane sniper. But the smart money says to leave them alone for now. Especially since I've already got everything I came to this Lostbelt for. Might as well let these humans fight it out along themselves. I can just sit on the sidelines with a bag of popcorn. Oh, that's right. She's all about the profit, so she'd have to be compensated just to take out those guys from Chaldea. I guess she's not compensated to do that at the moment. Chaldeans, cryptors, humans are humans, and being around them makes me sick. I have no interest in either side, except for where it comes to you, Ophelia, sort of. It's such fun watching you come to grips with your wish for destructions. You don't even realize you're harming others. You think you're just a poor scapegoat, even as you blindly blunder about rooting everything. Much as I don't care about them, I can't deny it's fun watching humans like that. This Lostbelt's beauty is all built on thin ice. And your naivety is going to show just how fragile it is. These sections are going pretty fast, but that fourth section I know is gonna kill me. We did 2 whole sections. That's some progress right there. All right. Yeah, now that we're getting to the action, is quite nice. All right, and as always, if we get an anger mind you, we're gonna just do a we're gonna do a story summon. Oh, I don't have. Well, it's okay. We'll even though this is not like the daily one, we'll just try it right here. I forgot. I probably summoned earlier. There we go. All right. Nothing. All right, better luck next time. All right. Thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. And hopefully, hey, you never know. It might be that one. It might be that one stream. And hopefully, see you next time. Bye bye. Adios.